Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Insert Name Here. It's a podcast about nothing for nobody. If you take it seriously, you're redacted. Let's start the show. Hey,
what's up?
Hello and welcome to Insert Name Here. It's a podcast about nothing for nobody. If you take it seriously, you're redacted. I'm your co-host, Doug Bennett.
I'm your other EP Sleepy co-host, Seth Nacho, and welcome to another deliciously fine recording on
does somebody not know how to maintain a sleep schedule?
a moist and does someone not know how to bring their own mouse? Oh.
Fuck you, pal. Fuck you.
EP Sleepy, welcome to this excellent recording here. Holy shit, if your third eye hasn't been opened yet, might I suggest you check out the Spotify exclusive premium content.
Yeah, listen to the link down below.
To get that third eye vision, man.
Yeah, well, a whole suite of other links, such as our social media accounts. What else is on there? Oh, really important. The twitch.tv / Seth_Nacho411.
Fun commentary. You know?
There's also comments in the link. You should leave one.
Please! I think someone left the burrito comment.
Yeah, shout out Lex.
That was like a week or two ago when I was like, hey, if you made it this far, so, woohoo!
Yeah. Round of applause for Lex. We love it. You're in the chat talking to Seth. He talks back.
Okay.
Sometimes you spend 5,000 channel points. He doesn't dance.
Oh, man. Ah!
Is it 2 days again this week?
Yeah.
Business as usual?
Okay, alright, man.
Hell yeah.
Wow, we're promoting early today. This is old school Doug philosophy. Get the plugs out of the way early.
Yeah, like my grandma always said, plug early, plug often. She was talking about something else, but the rule applies here.
Oh, was she talking about her dialysis machine?
She was talking about rowboats. She was a Titanic survivor.
What do you plug? Plug the hole?
Yeah.
Like, cause they keep it from sinking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that type
Those
shit.
type shit.
Type shit. Okay, type shit, yeah.
That guy.
Dude, I'm vibing, dude. That's vibes.
That be tough.
That shit valid, bro.
That be get.
That big get. I get it. I don't know if the listener gets it, but I get it.
It's okay.
How would you describe this concoction of flavors and food? That big get. That big get.
That be tough. That be get.
One customer was quoted saying, "That big get." Thank you for your input, sir. No problem.
Word on the street is, that's fire.
Word on the street is, this white boy's got a little bit of swagger.
When we asked the entrepreneur how he did this, he said, I just cornered a whole pallet of pineapple. This is how you take over the world.
If you couldn't guess it by now, we're talking about the same thing we were talking about last week. Pineapple Kool-Aid.
I mean, it's still going on.
Obviously it's still going on.
Why is it still going on?
Because it's good.
Because that big ass.
Good, that big ass. That big ass. That big tuck.
That big tough.
Type shit.
Type shit, indeed.
Bro.
You know what else is tough and gay?
What?
The way that Howie Mandel met Sophie Rain.
Oh. How did that go down?
So apparently, I didn't know this about him, but apparently he's like a major germaphobe.
No, you didn't know that?
It's so cliche.
I thought that was common knowledge.
It's just really, I hate that he's playing into stereotypes, you know? Because of course, like, it's corny as fuck for a guy like him to be a germaphobe.
Cause why? Cause he's bald? Like, you think Mr. Clean? Is that why? Go ahead, say it, Doug. Say it.
Well, I don't want to be the one.
I know you want to be the one. Go ahead.
You literally took my repartee. You were supposed to be like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Is it because he's the kind of guy Tucker Carlson would hate?
Exactly. Yep. Because he's a Jew.
There it is. That was the joke.
But no, it's very funny.
No, but he himself is a known germaphobe.
Which
That's like
is
a thing.
fine. Like, out of all the phobias, that's the one I can get behind the most. Like,
Really? Okay.
I'm
Not clown phobia?
calorophobia.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I just was shortening it, making it easier.
no, I get the equal and opposite reaction to clowns.
You're the Newton's.
I am not at all afraid of clowns.
You're Newton's third law. Bros Googling Clussy.
Yes, sir.
I thought something way worse.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
he's a big ass germaphobe. That's fine. Totally get it.
you know how the clown's flower squirts on you?
Oh, that's not the only thing that squirts on me, buddy.
Anyway,
Sophie Rain. For those of you, how do you not know who Sophie Rain is?
we've talked about her before.
But if you don't, just so you're aware, she's not really a household name. She's like,
I think she almost is, though, at this point.
but I'm pretty sure she's the top one earner on OnlyFans.
I don't know about if she's the top one, but she's definitely up there.
Anyway, so OnlyFans model.
But she's also just a model.
Yeah, people who aren't nice about that kind of thing would call her a prostitute.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if she actually does that. I think she might not even be nude.
You don't make $16 million a month without it.
I haven't seen the content. I wouldn't know. But she was on the Swim Week. There was like a runway show with her and some other girls from the Bop House.
Okay.
And they all were like modeling bikinis and shit. Did you see any of that?
I didn't know what was happening.
It was all over Twitter. That's why I saw it. Okay.
Shouts out to the Bop House.
No, what they did to Piper was wrong. she said she was 12.
You know what? You're right. This is a Piper Raquel household. We stand with her against Bop House.
But it's funny because she did this Swim Week too. But now she's old enough. But back then she wasn't. Anyway. Go ahead. Yes. How did Howie Mandel meet Sophie Rain? This is funny.
Yeah, he brought a panel of glass and gloves that go through the glass in order to shake her hand.
What?
He refused to touch her, on account of how ran through she is. That's how much of a germaphobe Howie Mandel is.
Do you think she's actually ran through?
I think that this is a great bit.
I think it's a great bit as well. I don't think she. I think he should have brought that for Bonnie Blue.
I don't think he's talked with Bonnie Blue.
I know. I don't think he has either. But it would be more appropriate for Bonnie Blue, I believe.
Well, the thing is, and this is as funny as it is, I have to call him out a little bit. He stole this idea from Matan Evan. We all know who Matan is.
See, that's the link between Bonnie Blue and him. They both have been on the Matan podcast, but
Yeah, but famously, Matan Evan and Bill Clinton have the same rabbi. But
that's crazy. Go ahead.
But when Bonnie Blue came on Matan Evan's podcast, and she was on before Howie Mandel, he put a plexiglass divider so that he could talk to Bonnie Blue, which there's Bonnie Blue news, by the way.
There is.
But so, Howie comes on the show after. Who knows what goes down behind the scenes, but Matan definitely trolls the fuck out of him. But then here we are months later, and he's doing a Matan Evan bit to Sophie Rain.
That is pretty funny. I don't necessarily think that. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe she's just because she's young, and so like her hands are probably sticky, and she probably fucking she's eating hot chip and lying and cheating and stuff. So it makes sense. Howie Mandel just didn't want to get that on him.
Yeah, I mean, well, and also like. Maybe this is a little esoteric, maybe this is a little Gnostic, but like, everything you do affects every part of your life and affects your energy. And when you come into contact with somebody, like, it's the same thing, when you have sex with somebody, you're having sex with everyone they've ever had sex with too.
Wow. That's pretty gay.
It's really gay. That's why I only fuck straight men, because they've only ever slept with women. Which, that's straight. So it's straight of me to do.
But what's crazy is you can't be straight. You can't be, let me get this straight, You gotta be. Let me get this queer this month.
Well, the only thing special about this month is that it's Poon June.
Poon June!
We're out here killing lionfish.
Yeah!
Year round, but especially this month. We gotta save our reefs. We gotta save our oceans. We gotta save our waters.
Doug B., the biggest environmentalist you'll ever meet.
On this show, anyway.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, you notoriously own a coal mine.
Infamously known environmentalist hater, Seth Nacho here.
But, so that was just funny.
I go kick trees for a living. I go beat the shit out of them just for fun.
We'll go ahead and knock the Bonnie Blue news out right away as
Sure,
well.
whatever.
Uh,
Fuck the gaming corner, let's go.
But, well, just because it's relevant, I don't want to bring her back up later.
True.
Yeah. It's not really news, but it's just like, oh my god. Just when you thought she couldn't be worse, she got worse.
She did.
Yeah. She's like mad pregnant. A guy like me, first time she's looked hot, honestly.
Maybe because she's getting a little thicker?
She's a little too small. Guy like me. But whole montage comes out this weekend of her getting drunk as shit while pregnant.
That's what you want to talk about, not how she got pregnant.
Well, she got pregnant at some point after the what was it?
No, she had another squadron of 400 guys without protection.
Okay, I didn't hear about the 400. I thought there was 1,000.
There was the 1,000, but I think they were wearing protection.
Okay.
Then she had a 400 breed-a-thon.
Okay, this child is the confirmed Antichrist. Peter Thiel, you're off the hook.
This child is the spawn of one of these men.
Yeah, and one of those guys.
This is kind of like the idea we had before with Chat's Baby. Like where the bunch of viewers send in their sperm and it's just Chat's Baby.
Oh god. But yeah, just ridiculous. And somebody pointed out that she's always up to some bullshit when a majorly important, actually important, that matters to the country of Britain story is breaking. In the case of this week, it was like the results of the Henry Nowak trial. Digwa getting sentenced to 20 to life without the possibility of parole.
Who is this?
Digwa
Is
was
that the killer?
Yeah.
Or is that the okay? I don't think we've talked about that on the show, but basically the guy that stabbed the kid was going to jail. Awesome.
so a rare instance of something being so bad that they actually had to
They did something about it?
deliver justice.
Yeah.
Which the short and dirty on it is Henry Nowak, 18-year-old college student or university, as they call it over there.
They do.
Walking home from the pub one night, playing on his phone. This guy, this Sikh, gets offended that he has his phone out and decides to stab the shit out of him with his supposedly religious knife. You know, he takes his kirpan out, which is not even supposed to be something you can unsheath. That's the whole justification of allowing the religious exemption. But
I don't know about the details of the beginning, because there's also the tale that he made fun of his turban or something.
yeah, not true. There's video from Henry's phone of how it went down.
Okay.
So I'm being truthful with that.
Okay, I don't know.
Anyway, so he gets stabbed, and he's like, oh God, oh no. He leaves the situation. You know, he's trying to be the bigger man. Really impressive behavior for an 18-year-old. I can't say that 18, if I was stabbed, that I wouldn't have tried to kill the guy back.
I mean, I don't think he probably had the energy at that point. He was just trying to run away for his life.
But he goes and he finds some cops, right? And they're like, oh, mate, what's all this? And Digwa's chasing him down. And he's like, this guy was racist to me. So instead of helping this guy with a bunch of holes in his body,
Yeah, take him to the hospital or something.
the police throw him to the ground, handcuff him, and like put him in the absolute worst possible recovery position so that he bleeds out.
Yes.
And like, oh mate, I'm really sorry about all the stabs, but he did a racism.
Yeah, do you have your racism license?
Oh, sorry. I've been stabbed. No, I don't think you have. These are like some real quotes. This is a fucking dark situation.
Jesus, those are real quotes. I thought you were being silly.
No, but
Damn.
so this was like so bad that they had to do something. This guy did get.
They didn't arrest the cops?
Well,
cops aren't going to
we'll
jail?
see if anything happens to him.
Because, like,
Right.
Derek Chauvin went to jail, dude.
They might want to. Well, you know, Derek Chauvin wasn't on the side of the brown people. The cops did the right thing in this situation. If you're a fucking lib, which England is all like libs and browns. So, but the point is,
Woo!
right? This story is so crazy and so fucked up, and people could be more outraged over it if they weren't busy looking at Bonnie Blue give her baby fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah, if the baby even makes it. So,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to get drunk while you get pregnant. Bonnie Blue, what the fuck?
You need a no.
Those 400 guys are going to be so disappointed in you. All those dads couldn't stop their baby mama from drinking. But yeah, okay. Well, great. I love how you sandwiched Henry Nowak in there. That was great, inside of Bonnie Blue. Just like all the other guys that have been in there.
What's one more? One more for the pile.
I hope no. You know what? Wait, did she do something with like 18-year-old boys?
I don't think she cares who she does it with.
I think she did something like that, like a teaching, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to some gaming news, shall we?
Absolutely, because it's a big week for that. But what else is big is the big question.
Yeah, but can I talk about a new game that came out?
I think we can do the big question first, because
Yeah, what about this new game that came out?
we got like 40 minutes of gaming to talk. So let's get that big question in.
There's no way, because there's so much there's more things to talk about than that.
Well, let's just do the big question. I miss it being at 20 minutes. We've been doing it at 30 and 35 and sometimes 40.
Wow, dude, this is so meta right now. You're being so meta.
Let's bring it back to the 20-minute mark.
In other words, he wants to relegate my segment to his little boo-boo ass timestamp.
Yes, I am the schedule keeper, the master of the show.
I'm using your mouse today, young bud Padawan. Okay, you ready?
Hit me.
So, what's the worst thing a girl can say to you when she rejects you? And let's start off with just, what's the normal thing, right? What's the normal thing people say? The worst you could say is,
No.
no.
The real worst thing well, there's a couple of worst things she
Well,
can say.
let's start off slow for me.
So, for me personally, like, it would be like, no is fine. No is fine. And we live in a consent-based.
No ain't bad.
No is good. The worst thing for me personally, like, no but disgusted.
Well, like, no.
like and there's more words that go along with that. I'm not going to say them,
I'll say them.
but like, you know, just the idea of like, the fact that you even asked me out is so revolting. Like,
Well, yeah, see, I was thinking like, ew, or like, gross.
yeah. The next worst one.
Yeah, what's worse than that?
No, I'm going worst to. We're all in the same pocket here, but these are like.
Yeah, what's worse than what you were thinking? Being revolted.
No, there's nothing worse. That's what I'm saying. I started at the peak. Now we're going down.
Yeah, but I want to go further beyond. Good. Go with what you were gonna say, and then
I don't actually. You know what? This one could be. You know, it could depend on the day how sensitive I am. But then like derision, like you're so like you find it hilarious that I'm so below you that I would even attempt that. Like,
Oh shit!
like you're being nasty and laughing me off.
Like, that's cute.
That might be a little bit worse than being found disgusting.
Like what? What are the words there?
You know what? I'm not a chick. I couldn't say them.
Listen.
I could never put words in a woman's mouth, which is not a favor that women will do to you, by the way. Women will put words in your mouth all day.
Doug, the ultimate feminist. Doug,
Yeah, it turns out I love women more than they
Doug,
love
could you try using your brain to just come up with the phrasing example? We just want an example, Doug. I'm not asking you to put words in any woman's mouth. I'm not asking you to put anything in any woman's mouth. I just want to know what, like, an example, so we can have it.
Well, the derisive,
Like it's something patronizing, right?
so the derisive example would be like, "Oh, that's cute."
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I just want to make sure that's what you were thinking. Okay, like, oh, you thought you could ask me out? Okay, but what's worse than that?
Ugh. The worst is like she says yes, and then like you dump 8 months and God knows how much money.
Oh my God! no, say
You put your name on a lease and you're trying to build a life together, and then as soon as there's one bump in the road, all of a sudden she kicks you to the curb.
See, I was thinking, what's worse than saying no? But okay, now I guess that's true. That's worse than saying no. But what about something like, actually, you just made me gay?
Well, no, because everyone deserves to live their own truth. Is it disappointing for me if I'm the reason she finds out she's gay?
Like,
Well, probably because I'm into her, but like at the same time, you go, girl. Absolutely, I get it. I like box too.
God,
You know what? Let's be wing people together.
what does that mean?
Well, apparently I'm good at finding lesbians.
Is that-
She's a lesbian. We can.
Oh, okay. I see. You're gonna wing the girl. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, we're gonna wing for some dude. Like we're both the wingman for one guy.
And in addition to that, everyone's a fan of lesbians. So if I'm with a pair of lesbians after I hook up this lady, that's just gonna bring more people in. And law of large numbers. One of those people that I bring into my orbit will eventually be attracted to me. So it's a win-win.
What about, I have a boyfriend, he's gonna beat your ass?
Like with his penis.
Okay, alright, man. You are off the rails, dude. Are you the EP sleepy one? What about, oh fuck. What about, like, I thought you were gay?
Yeah, no, I just get that a lot. I'm constantly fighting that allegation.
I get that a lot, so it doesn't affect me, actually. I think most guys, that would be devastating.
It would brutalize most men, but what can I say? Longtime fans of the show know why that doesn't bother me.
Or like, oh, I don't date disabled people.
That would hurt. That would hurt. Because I'm not visibly physically disabled.
But you are to her.
So the idea that I look like I've given the impression that I have a mental disability would be devastating. One of the cornerstones of my self-conception of my ego is that I'm an intelligent person, like smarter than the average bear. Not to toot my own horn, but be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, boo boo.
That would brutalize me for sure.
Yeah. There's some thoughts for you when you give your next rejection, ladies.
Yeah, really stick it to him.
Yeah.
Drive the knife in deep and twist it, like Deke what the Sikh did.
Jesus. Please don't compare it to that guy. God. That was a terrible, heinous crime. You're not going to make this guy bleed out. I guess emotionally you will. And tell the cops he was sexist.
Absolutely. Well, great big question. That was awesome. Let's get into gaming news. You wanted to go first today.
I said, do you want to hear about a new game that's coming out?
Oh, please.
Well, it already came out. I can't remember the name of it all the way, but it's a new Yoshi game for the Switch 2. Did you see it?
I saw that people did videos on it, but Yoshi's for babies, dude.
The game is for babies, yes, but it's actually pretty interesting. I guess I don't know. It's not like a typical game, like with like bosses. I guess I don't know. Maybe there's some bosses at some point, but it's like you're Yoshi and you go around exploring new creatures and you add them to like your like taxonomy list.
So it's Yoshimon.
Yoshi what?
Yoshimon.
Like Pokemon?
Yoshi.
Yeah. And you like figure out what they do and what they don't do and how they interact with stuff. And like you give like this guy an apple and he turns gay. You know?
Like what happened to me.
Yeah, when the witch from Snow White gave you an apple, instead of poisoning you, it made you super gay and horny.
Turns out it was a fapple. It made me want to jerk off to guys.
Computer, make this guy really gay and horny.
Computer, I'll make this guy really gay and horny.
You've been programmed. But yeah,
Right. So we did it sarcastically. We did it flirtily. Now we got to do it disappointed. Computer, make this guy gay and horny. Give us one more emotion. What emotion do you want to do?
computer, make this guy gay and horny.
He's confused. I like it, Doctor.
The doctor. But yeah, it's pretty interesting looking game. If you're a baby.
Yeah, baby was $600 because it's only on Switch 2.
But it looked pretty cool. But yeah, it's just like, what if this guy became gay all of a sudden, or whatever. But I mean, they put in Nintendo. They always put in that extra mile of shit, dude. You know, just when you think, you know, it's like, oh, that's all this guy's gonna do. There's more.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're looking for an exploration, but like with like, not Pokemon, but like whatever these creatures are, there you go. You know,
If you're finally done with DK Bonanza, thank God the Yoshi game came out.
yeah, thank goodness.
And you're playing in Nintendo, so you only get 2 games a year. So thank God your game finally came out. This one's gonna last you till Christmas.
There's even a guy in there that looks like Kirby.
And you know, I talk shit on Nintendo, but they're still doing better than Sony.
I just like that they come out with fresh ideas. This is a fresh idea,
True.
I feel like, and it's like got the polish on it that you expect from a Nintendo game. So
Oh, for sure.
that's what I like about it. Is the game for me? No, but does it have that Nintendo polish? Is it fresh and like a new mechanics and stuff like that? Yes, and that's what's cool about it. There you go. There's my 2 cents.
Well, hell yeah. Speaking of games that are for you, we're going to roll into a general free-form conversation about Summer Games Fest week. There's been so many showcases. This is the industry showing all out. While we're recording right now, the Xbox showcase is going on. So I'm going to have to catch up on that.
Speaking of recording right now, just real quick, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the episode. You know what day it is?
Yeah, it's Doug Bennett's Hype Day.
No, that was Tuesday.
Well, I grew since last year, so.
Do you know what it is though?
We could have gone without acknowledging that one.
I have to because it's dumb and stupid.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, go ahead. Summer Game Fest.
Yeah. There is one game that happened that I immediately thought, Seth is going to love this.
Oh yeah, what's that?
The Mike Myers game.
Talking about the new Halloween game?
Yeah.
Did it come out yet?
No, it got announced.
It's already been announced.
It got shown off.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I've seen the trailer already, but yeah.
And well, in terms of, I mean, guys like me, it got announced to us because, like, we don't fucking pay attention to that.
The asymmetrical audience already knew, but you didn't because you like Marathon.
I'm busy playing real video games.
Like Marathon. Like Concord 3.
I'm not even gonna Acknowledge that.
Because he's not playing it anymore, folks. He said it was such a good game, but he's not even playing it anymore.
Yeah. You know what? I did my 40 hours. I got my hour per dollar. Or dollar per hour. We're good. I'm busy slaying the Spire, too.
Electric Boogaloo. But yeah, go ahead. So what
Yeah, so I was just like, oh, Seth is going to love that.
I mean, I doubt it, but...
And there's not like a ton of individual games I want to talk about, but I want to talk more about sort of industry direction. What have we been inundated with year over year for like the past 5 or 6 years? Live service.
Yeah.
Almost none of that got announced.
Okay.
You know, there are some multiplayer focused titles like the Halloween game.
Yeah, and you expect a game like that to have live service? Because, like, in the past, like Friday the 13th, which is Gun, and also Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, which is Gun, and then, like, this Killer Clowns from Space game, which was the other, I can't remember the name of that info, and some company that's also working on this Halloween game with Gun. All those 3 games were supposed to be live service, and, like, you know, they're supposed to stay up for a long time. They didn't. Surprise.
What can you do?
They were the Concords of the asymmetrical genre. So we're hoping that this game maybe is a bit better, you know, in terms of like love and care from the developers. But
You know, it's anything so that the only game in your genre isn't DBD.
it might just be
Can we have a second game in the genre?
it might just be fun for like a little bit. But you know, there are definitely going to be some people that you're definitely going to enjoy it for a bit, especially if you're playing with friends. Anyway, good. So live service not announced. What was announced?
Yeah, the industry is pointing itself back toward like sort of the heyday of our youth. You know, single player focused, campaign focused, story focused. And this isn't always a good thing. There were some stinkers in there. God of War Lofty stood out particularly as what are we doing? Who's this game for? It's for nobody. It's got a girl.
You're one of these guys.
Girl and Cube. That's what that game is. Girl and Cube.
What's wrong with girls?
Well, there's not something that's so wrong with girls. It's that, like, God of War isn't about girls. Unless you're Kratos and you're sleeping with them.
See, it's a game that expands the lore, and like you play as this chick. It's fine. Why are you upset about this?
Fella, we never played God of War for the lore. God of War is about killing everybody and becoming the only god.
Just as this girl, this main character is modeled after like a 40-year-old white suburban mom, does not mean that it's it's gonna be bad.
It looks like it stinks. It looks really bad. And the new God of War games are really bad to begin with. They suck so much ass. How do I know that? I played the first one.
The one with the boy.
Yeah. It's slow as shit, and also they just make Kratos a cuck. Not even like legitimately, like in the proper definition of cuck. They just make him like, oh, I'm sad and weak now, and I have emotions. Like, this is not why the character is beloved. The character is beloved because he's like, you took my family from me, I'm gonna kill the whole pantheon. He's killing the unkillable. That's what was cool about him. And now the franchise has deteriorated to like, yeah, I'm the bitch that made him gay. It's my game now. I'm Laufey.
Okay.
Also, they modeled me after my voice actor, and they on purpose went and made me uglier than her. I bet she feels really good about that. I bet she feels really good about like, yeah, we look exactly alike. Us, the developers, think you're ugly as shit, you honestly pretty beautiful looking woman. I would be pissed if I was that voice actress. And they're like, yeah, we're even going to model it after you. Yeah, Laufey's going to look like you. And I'll go to me.
God.
I'd be fucking pissed. But it's not about women. It's about the messaging and the fact that this game is for nobody because the people that wrote it don't play video games. They just don't. They got writing jobs because they failed out of Hollywood. People didn't want their shitty TV shows and their shitty movies, so like, I can go write shitty games.
You know what's hiring right now? The gaming industry.
Yeah. So gamers aren't going to buy it because gamers don't play that crap. Do you play that crap?
No.
You play good games like Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2 and Psychonauts.
Why are you? I mean, yeah, I do, but
Those are all good games. That was not me digging at you.
See,
I was admitting that you have taste.
did I tell you about that before? Like Psychonauts 2 felt like a woke game at first, and then it wasn't.
I mean, that's similar to the experience I had with Expedition 33. Where like the first 30 minutes of the game, which are the only part of the game, any game that games journalists ever play, the first 30 minutes of that game felt really woke. It was like, oh, look at how diverse everybody is, blah, 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 blah. And then you get to the actual game after like the second or third cutscene, and it's just all hot girls.
Oh, really? Psychonauts 2 was like, the first like mission was woke. And then you realized, oh, we're actually going into this really cool story.
Yeah.
With really fun stuff. Like, it was... The first mission was, like, in retrospect, it was fun and stuff. Like, once I knew that the game itself was actually good. But when I first was playing it, I was like, oh, God. Are they
what's going on here?
Are they making this game about a strong female leader and, like, my whole class is full of these weird, diverse characters? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
They made fun of him for getting his badge. I was like, bro, why are we doing this? That's like one of the coolest parts of the game. Like, you know, when he does his little pose and he's like, I got my badge.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's about the game being dumb and woke and gay. You know, that's why people are mad at God of War Law fame.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it necessarily is going to be those things. Like, is it really going to be like that? Or is it just that the fact that you're just not playing Kratos is like why people are mad?
I mean, it's pretty offensive to throw God of War, to throw a God of War game that's very clearly the successor to God of War Ragnarok. And there's already the problems that we have with new God of War, but like very clearly, this is supposed to be the successor to the franchise. They're fully transitioning this franchise into whatever direction they've been doing. But gamers actually love women. Fun fact. Everybody's excited to play the new Tomb Raider. Everybody's excited to play Stellar Blade Blood Rain. And the feminists, the woke mob, they're running back the exact same discourse that they did for Stellar Blade, they're running it back on Stellar Blade Blood Rain. They're calling the new protagonist Evie, they're calling her goonbait. They're saying that she's pedobait also. And cherry on top, we're like, it's complete tomboy erasure. We all forgot that tomboys existed. Evie's got short hair. Like, oh, yeah, she's pedobait and also you're gay because she looks like a boy. Like, women can have short hair, actually.
Wow.
Fun fact.
Women hating on women. Never heard that one before.
Yeah, it's only just the thing that happens all the time.
But, hey, we all know what Stellar Blade's about. And, I don't know if I call that necessarily women representation in gaming. You do play as a woman, that's true, but you gotta admit, the badonkadonks be badonkadonkin.
Wow. Women are allowed to be hot. Crazy.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah. One of my least favorite things about social commentary is like, it's okay to be hot and it's okay to acknowledge someone's hotness. Like, the whole idea of objectification, and it is bad to treat someone like they're a thing. But you can't just go using that for like a realistic acknowledgement. Yeah, some people are hot. They still exist. They're still allowed to be something other than hot. Yeah, is Eve from Stellar Blade hot? Yeah. Is she also the hero of the story? 100%.
Yeah, is she gonna like show virtue and like go through struggles and like make decisions and not be a Mary Sue? Yeah.
Yeah, it's what they could have done for Daisy Ridley in the Star Wars films, but they're just like, actually, she's the best, and she's like Palpatine, but she's also a Skywalker, and she can use the Force.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, like I mean, but anyway, like the idea is that you're allowed to be hot, I guess. I guess is what we're saying.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know who's jerking off while playing Stellar Blade. I don't know who's doing that. That's kind of hard to do. You got to parry and dodge, and
You definitely need both hands.
yeah,
on
you need,
the sticks.
on the controller. Yeah.
It's definitely not an M&K game. What else do we have from Summer Games Fest? But it is just
Did they say that about 2B? Back when your automaton came out?
well, the only thing that people know, most people, the only thing they know that game for is 2B.
That game was a lot of fun, by the way.
You were like one of 10 guys that played it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. That game was really good. Definitely recommend. But there is an achievement you get for trying to look up her skirt for too long, and there's an achievement you
And they
get.
go,
Yeah, like they even acknowledge it in the game, which is funny. But you know, there's like a whole section where you play as 9S, dude. Like, I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, obviously.
There's a bunch of gameplay, and there's a lot of story, and that game's
Household
good.
name, 9S. Everyone knows who that is.
Okay, well that A2. You might know is that her name? A2 or 2A? Fuck. Anyway, look, that game's good. That's all I'm saying. It has a great story. Really good story.
You just like it for the tits.
No, you don't really see them.
I'm gonna be woke at you right now.
Yeah. Anyway, what
It's
else?
just in Doug's woke now.
What other?
But he's
my-
only woke when he can make fun of Sussy Seth.
Woke Doug is a crazy character. We got to get him on the show.
We could make that app.
What else? Summer Game Fest, whatever the hell. Any other things?
So Sony had nothing but Woke Slop, aka God of War Laffy. Everybody pitched in on the actual Summer Games Fest presentation yesterday. Things seem pretty good. We're going back toward story focused. The thing that I was most excited for, even though it looked a little sus, Guild Wars 3, which they have a established player base, and I've never been there for the start of an actual popular MMO. And so I'm really excited for the idea that, like, oh, I could be there at the beginning of one.
It's an MMO.
Yeah.
It's kind of live service.
In a different way. Because, I mean, the whole thing with MMOs is, and we'll see if this one goes this way, there's a big problem these days with the social aspect is what's exciting, you know? But there's also so much automated chat moderation these days, and there's, like, report abuse and report spamming, and, like, nobody wants to pay into a game and get it taken away from them just someone's like, me and all my buddies reported you, so now your account's flagged, and now you're shadow banned, or you're really banned.
Yeah. That'd be super bad.
But I think there's a real possibility that this is a successful MMO. It is also coming to consoles, which is interesting. So, I mean, no console puts out its player base numbers, so you don't know how many total players it is, but I'm really excited for that one. And then, like I said, I haven't seen what Xbox had to say because they're doing it right now while I'm doing this and wasting my time. But,
Oh my god. Fuck you, dude.
but based off of the year that Xbox has had so far, I think there is a strong chance that it was a really good showcase and they actually have some exciting news to push forward.
Let's hope so. For your
You know,
sake.
the person who's in charge of Xbox right now, Asha Sharma, I think that's her name. She's like, we're taking AI out of gaming. We're going to stop pushing that. We're putting our focus back into making a good console. And we're coming up. We're coming up on the point where it's time to put out PlayStation 6s. Nintendo Switch 2 already happened.
I don't know about PlayStation 6 yet, but yeah. They just did the PlayStation 5 Pro.
But, we're getting to that point. So for them to pivot away from like, oh, nothing's been working for us, and we've run this company into the ground, and we basically, under Phil Spencer, they were getting really close to being like, yeah, we're just not doing Xbox anymore.
Yeah, they really have been kind of taken away from the gaming aspect. That all started with Xbox One, I feel like. But yeah, hopefully it was a good showcase. They're not really known for their exclusives anymore, but maybe they brought some new life into it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doug will let you know. He'll put something in the comments.
For sure.
He'll definitely update us because he loves you like that.
Every week, I leave at least 15 comments. Your challenge this week is to leave 16.
Anyway, so is that kind of do it?
Yeah.
I got some gaming adjacent news.
Yeah, just to put a bow on it.
Sure.
Pretty regularly we doom about gaming. Not you and me, but gamers in general. Like, oh, it's so fucking over.
The internet, yeah.
And it's really nice to have a weekend where everyone kind of agrees that we're kind of so fucking back. I stole that line from a YouTuber, but
Okay. I didn't
yeah, cool news,
know. Gaming adjacent news. There was some DBD drama this week.
Say it ain't so.
This chick totally posted it on Twitter.com or X.com.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Everything app.
Well, do tell.
This chick posted. She was streaming and she was playing with her other streamer buddy, but he wasn't streaming. And they went against some killer. I don't even remember who at this point. It happened early in the week, so I don't remember the clip anymore about who the killer was. Killer didn't even do well. I think the killer got 3 hooks.
That's really bad.
Like, that's not a great result, but I mean, it happens. We've all been there. And then in the in-game chat, the killer was talking about whatever, and then her friend went off the deep end and said, "Die." To the killer.
I'm just confused so far where this is drama or news.
Well, we haven't got to the drama
Sounds
yet.
like a regular day in the fog.
Well, so she's streaming, and the guy says "die" in the in-game chat to this killer. Of course, that's not okay. Off stream, you be a toxic piece of shit, I guess, whatever. But on stream, let's not do that, right? So she handles it really well. She goes into the VC, like mutes herself on stream and tells the guy, "Hey, don't do that," And this guy is so cringe. He said his response is, "I'm on demon time," and she's like, "Don't do that," and he's like, "I'm on demon time."
Based, honestly.
Oh yeah, I figured you would say that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta double down. Like, a Floyd is trying to tell you what to do. You gotta double down. Would I recommend, bro, behave like that? No, I would not. Know what time it is, but it sounds like he did know what time it was.
It was demon time. I'm on demon time. What else would you say on demon time, Doug?
Nothing I feel comfortable saying on air. That's for sure.
He's not going to get off on self-defense. I'm on demon time. What makes it drama is that she was telling him that that's not okay, and he kept saying that over and over again. And then eventually, he was just like, "All right, fine, if you're going to be like that," and he left and then blocked her on his stream.
Hell yeah.
Unfriended her and then blocked her.
Like you do.
When you're a little piece of shit, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, Floyd's trying to tell you what to do. She thinks it's her place. Hell
Oh my god,
Hell
Doug.
no.
Oh my god, Doug.
no. Hell no.
Doug, what is going on with you today?
I'm on demon time.
Yeah, there we go. You're clearly. Sounds like you're on witch time. Get it? That's a Bayonetta reference.
Hot.
Bayonetta 3 win.
Bayonetta 3 already happened.
Bayonetta 4 win. Anyway, but yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny how cringy that guy was, just being like, I'm a demon time. like I think of Goblin Time. I think of like that a lot, but Goblin Time wouldn't be what he did. Demon Time is more appropriate.
Goblin time isn't it? Goblin mode.
Goblin mode, yeah.
That's what you're like.
Yeah, when you're like stealing shit and like whatever, be acting like a. But I feel like Demon Time makes sense for telling a killer to die when nothing happened.
No,
Like it's not like he got tunneled out. It's not like he got camped to death. He just told the killer to die.
telling someone to kill themselves in game chat is not demon behavior. It's 11-year-old boy behavior. So what he was really on was 11-year-old boy time.
And she should not have been hanging out with an 11-year-old boy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Pedo much? Guys, we really need to discuss the female pedophile epidemic.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, so anyway, I thought that was the cringy answer was really funny, but it seems that you're on his side. He knew what time it was.
Yeah.
And then you responded with, "Your little Floyd tell you what to do," which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not,
You sound like one of them, dude.
because I am.
No, like one of them. Like they call them all incels.
I'm trying to be a nice guy, and nobody's giving me pussy. Kind of sounds like I'm involuntarily celibate.
Oh my god, dude. Anyway, so
I put the kindness tokens into the void machine, and no pussy comes out.
it's getting old. When's it my turn to have hot boy summer? Well, anyway, so that was my little bit of drama I saw this week. Do you want to talk about the court case?
Well,
I mentioned it.
yeah. Not really. At this point, we got only so much time left, and your drama reminded me of a different flavor of drama that I'm like only vaguely aware of, but we can run it down real quick. We will say this. Turns out everything we thought we knew last year about Carmelo Anthony was correct.
Yeah, especially, was it body cam footage or something? Something came out, and all the witnesses basically made it clear that this guy is not in the right at all.
He showed up looking to fight, looking to be where he wasn't supposed to be, was there stealing. And that's why he was told, hey, please leave. You're not supposed to be here. Please go away.
Bros explicitly said, I don't want to fight you.
Yeah. And 15 times, 15 is the number of times that he was asked to leave that gets consistently quoted. 15 times before anyone tries to touch him, even. And then the obvious reaction to that is stab city bitch, stab city bitch.
Yeah, this ain't no Judd the Builder self-defense shit. Bro was not fighting for his life.
No, it was.
Anyway,
but so it remains to be seen. It doesn't look good for him. This judge is super lived up. So we'll see that it's gonna be fucking bonkers if all this comes out and still somehow Carmelo gets off. Really, the only saving grace for Carmelo is that the state of Texas doesn't allow the death penalty for people under the age of 18. So based on the way that he was sentenced and charged and the timeline of all these things, he will not be receiving the death penalty. So good for him, I guess. It's real cool that taxpayers will have to keep him housed and fed and safe and warm and dry for the rest of his life. But at least he won't be on the streets. But complete wackier drama, wackier legal drama. If I asked you to resell, I was like, hey, my dad's gonna die. Can you sell his $250,000 worth of Legos, and you can keep a cut of it, but then you give me like most of it? What would you do?
How much?
Like $250,000 worth of Legos.
Damn. Yeah, I would just do what you asked me to do.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if I wouldn't know anyone that would buy that, but yeah.
Well, it turns out if you were the secondhand retailer Bricks and Minifigs, you list them all, take money for them, then don't send them out. Then you tell the people whose Legos they are, you can't have your Legos, and also you can't have the money.
What?
Yeah. So
They made bank and they kept the Legos?
Yeah. So supposedly, I guess what the shape of this case is, Bricks and Minifigs is this company out of Utah. That'll be important later. You know exactly why. But I
Dirty
guess
soda.
yeah, for sure. They're carbonated magnets. MAGNATES, not like fucking how do they work.
Magnates. Yeah.
So I guess there's like a whole aftermarket market for Legos. It's not just the Lego company, but there's like a whole secondhand,
Sure, like sneakers.
perfect correlation.
Like Pokemon cards.
Yeah. So, this father and son, they find out that the dad's gonna die. And they're like, well, let's go to this reseller and work something out. I believe it was a cancer case. Like we could use a lot of that money right now to treat him just in case, but if he doesn't die, we might come back for the Legos. They'll go, yeah, sure, okie doke, that's fine. We'll keep them safe in our special underwear. Because they're Mormons. But eventually the dad recovers. And he's like, well, because you still have our Legos. And you didn't make any money off of them, right? But we should have those back. Because that's a lot of Legos. That's a lot of money. We could even turn that into money. And like, no. Meanwhile, they're making money off these Legos.
Your storytelling here. So look, they sold the Legos but didn't sell them. Just took the money, and also they're like, we're keeping the Legos.
Yeah.
What is going on?
So,
They should be shut down. This is not how businesses are run.
no, it's not how they get run at all. But here's the wacky part, the wild part that even had this to my attention. Somebody, this YouTuber named Reckless Ben, he gets word of this drama. He's like, okay, so let me help you put the screws to these guys. Legal things happen, and the judge who sees this case is like, well, actually, you can fuck off. Even though there's so much obvious, blatant evidence that these guys are thieving. Then this judge sends cops after this YouTuber.
Oh my god.
This YouTuber gets arrested multiple times over this. They harass this guy's lawyer, all kinds of stuff. And it's basically all but confirmed that the reason that there's this legal collusion behind the scenes to be like, actually, fuck you, is it happening in Utah? They're all Mormons. They're all connected. This is like religious. They're calling it the Moor Mafia.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's kind of related to the Carmelo Anthony case. It's like, we look out for ours.
Exactly.
And since they're Mormon, fuck you. Because I'm Mormon, so fuck you.
So fuck you. But basically, the only way that
I thought Mormons were supposed to be polite.
yeah, right up until you fuck with their Legos, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, for Christ's sakes, they can't drink, they can't smoke. You gotta at least let them have their Legos.
Oh my god.
But yeah, just a little wacky, a little scary. Imagine the entire legal structure of a state being leveraged against you just because you're like, hey, don't steal this plastic.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. The father son, they fucked up. They picked the wrong place.
Yeah.
It's on them.
You're so right.
They should have gone to a different company.
So true.
They just.
Okay.
What were they thinking?
I was sarcastically agreeing with you because
Yeah.
I thought you were being like the wrong places you thought.
Yeah.
But now, wrong company.
I mean, I was also being sarcastic here. The company's clearly in the wrong. They should be, whatever. But it's funny because it's like, yeah, dude, you should have just picked a different company, dude. Like, what? All of this could have been avoided.
Yeah. Did you forget what religion you weren't?
I don't think that's the issue. I think it's more of like, just maybe background check the company next time.
Yeah.
Do these guys actually sell Legos? Because it sounds like they don't.
It's kind of like trying to sell locks in Manhattan. Somebody else is already doing that.
Okay. I don't think I tracked the metaphor, but okay. I
Would
guess the simile?
Would it have been easier if I had said gefilte fish?
I know, now you've completely lost me. Are you starting to say Jews sell locks? Because I don't understand that.
Yeah, I mean like.
Oh, you mean locks on bagels?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about literal locks and keys.
No.
Because I was like, what do you think?
That would have lost me too.
Yeah, I was like, is there a lot of crime going on in Manhattan? I guess there probably is, but yeah, everything has a lock on the door. I don't understand.
What would have been easier to follow? It'd be like trying to start a halal cart in London.
You could say that in New York.
Muslim guys are already doing that. Hasids are running all the delis in the Bronx already. They've got it.
You know what's crazy is like, there's a lot of like Jewish delis that are like linked with like Chinese places.
That makes
Asian
sense.
food.
Where else are they going to go on Christmas?
Well, no. It's so that they can run.
No.
It's so that they can run even on Shabbos, Because that way, the Asian part can still be running when the business on the other side needs to be closed.
Hey, if it's Shabbos, you need a boy.
God, dude. You have railed against so many different groups of people this episode. They're coming for you.
I got to get it all out before my heel turn at episode 200. Where I become Doug Wokington.
Woke Doug is coming to the podcast. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait. They're calling him Woke Doug. He's the complete opposite of the Doug you've come to know and love for the last 200 episodes.
It's going to be really funny because we've been building up. Next week I'm going to say it. Just over and over again. It'll be the whole episode. It'll be the title of the episode.
Yeah, it sure will. That's horrible.
I would never do that.
I know, but that's so fucking funny. That would be horrible, though. You would be dead. You're gonna die.
You call me Austin Metcalf.
No, you'd be that guy that got beat up in the riot. Was it a Jazz Fest in Chicago? I can't remember now. It's been so long since we talked about that news story. Remember that group of fellas beat up that guy because he was saying stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then they punched that woman that tried to defend him. She got knocked out cold.
I'd be like that girl Kendrick brought on stage.
Oh fuck! I don't think she died or anything though.
I mean, I think stuff worked out for her. So I'm actually feeling pretty good about my plan. I think it's gonna go great.
You're terrible. What we got?
Folks, it's funny to say, it's not funny to do. We're just talking. We have concepts of a plan.
It's so baby right now. When Trump's acting like baby. I think it's time. I think we're gonna go out on that note.
Get me out of here.
I think we're going out on that note, dude.
Please.
I feel kind of bad going out on that note, though.
What, being funny as hell?
What, being gay? Hey! What an episode. Okay, so, what? I was gonna do my shot. You got something to say? You had something to say. I feel like you had something to say.
No, I had an idea, but
Folks, he has an idea.
I think I'm gonna save that idea for later. It'll be funnier later.
Okay, great. So guys, twitch.tv/Seth_Nacho411, Monday, Tuesday, streaming DVD, of course. Come check it out.
Um.
So, I got an interesting shot for you today. Halal or haram, it's up for you to decide.
Oh.
This was some sort of Arabic news channel. I don't know where from or what. I have no idea. I just saw the post on X.com. But there was a video associated with it with people speaking in Arabic, and it got translated in the post captions. So I know that for a fact that this is true. Some guy called into this news channel, and it was probably like a religious official, who answers questions, and he said, look, I want to put explosives in my ass for jihad. So to do that, is it okay to have haram gay sex to widen my asshole? And the guy said, look, the experts say if you're having gay sex is bad, but if you're doing it for jihad, it's okay. So there you go. If you're a closeted gay man in the Muslim community over there, if you're doing it for explosives so you can commit jihad, it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, the imams were pretty clear on this.
I'm being for real. This is the facts that was reported. So there you go. I just thought that was an interesting piece of news.
Hell yeah.
It's halal after all.
Hello, after all, folks. Over here, you already know it's your boy Dog B. Get at me where you at me. If you can't, you're not supposed to. I, as a parting shot, just want to talk about a last little funny story, right? There's this gay loser punk band. It's such a loser move to be a punk band in the Big 2-6. Punk is dead. It's been dead forever. All it is a bunch of rules now. Oh, we're punk. That means you're not allowed to be racist, sexist, homophobic, blah, 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 blah. And it's the whole thing about punk is there's no rules. So, not to mention that, the music sucks shit anyway. So, the music sucks shit and there's rules. And for that reason, Sharks, I'm out.
Can I just interject for just a second? The one rule I thought there was is that it has to be something your mom wouldn't listen to or something like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're sticking true to that. I don't know a single mom who would listen to punk music at this point. But, despite being lame as fuck, this band did a really cool thing. There was a guy there, and his whole gimmick, he runs an Instagram account for it and everything. He goes to these shows in a banana costume, and he'll get in the pit, and he'll be all around or whatever. And the singer for this band, he stops the show for a second. He's like, okay, no. You suck ass. And you wanted attention. You're doing attention-seeking things. You want attention. You're gonna get it. And he holds up. They did a big poster board of their set list. And the banana guy thinks that he's about to be given the set list. He's like, no, you don't fucking get this. But you're gonna get the attention. Whoever rips off that costume and gives it to us, they get the set list. And just within 30 seconds, the guy gets the shit ripped off of him and practically beat up.
Was he wearing just underwear underneath?
No,
okay.
You know the kind of banana costume I'm talking
about.
about.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm a banana.
It wasn't a big foamy mascot style one. It's a slip over shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, just okay, alright. I guess, there's one redeeming thing in punk. Attention-seeking losers still get, even though all punk bands are attention-seeking losers.
That's the ironic thing.
But it's just funny and perfect, and what a story. So good. Alright, y'all. Happy Poon June. Let's get the fuck out of here. Go kill a bunch of lionfish. and do what you always have to do, which is carry water, chop wood, and most importantly, shoot
Shoot you, Shiose.